Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are back with another video, and this time I'm doing this beautiful set of blue Louis Vuitton nails. But before I get started, I want to remind you guys that I am doing the free business promo. So if you have products, whether it's nails, cosmetics, a boutique, whatever your small business is, if you want free promo, I will be sure to leave my PO box information down below for you guys. And at the end of every month, I'll be revealing or doing a video revealing all of the products that I received, and I'll be sure to mention everybody who sent items. If you have a promo code you want to mention, just send me all of that information over to my PO box, and I will be doing a video again at the end of each month. But anyways, today we are back with another video, and we're going to be doing a feel. So as you can see, the first thing that I'm doing is going in and removing the bling. These nails had been on for 3 weeks, or they've been on longer than 3 weeks, but it's been 3 weeks since I last filled these in. So of course, again, we're removing the bling. After that, we're going in with the extra coarse safety drill bit, and we're going to go in and remove all of the colored acrylic, because as you guys seen at the beginning of the video, we're going to be doing the blue ombre, which is really cute. So again, this is the extra coarse drill bit. We're going to go in and remove all of the colored acrylic. Make sure that when you're doing this, you're putting enough pressure on the nail to where you're easily able to take off the colored acrylic. It usually takes me about 10, no more than 15 minutes to remove all of the colored acrylic. Most of the time it's like 10 minutes. So this step should not take you very long at all. I am using the Melody Susie Scarlet nail drill, and I'm using it at 15,000 RPMs. But remember, you want to make sure that you put a little bit more pressure on the nail when you're doing this, so you can take it off a little bit faster. And then of course, when you're using your e-file, make sure that you don't leave your drill in one spot for too long, because it will cause friction and it's going to cause your client's nail to burn. So again, just removing the colored acrylic, and then after this, we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so as I was filing this next nail, this one right here, I noticed that the nail was lifted. And it was lifted pretty far down, so sometimes when it's just like right around the cuticle area, it's fine, but as you can see, this one is lifted pretty far down. So I am going to be removing this nail, and usually, as you can see, you can like remove that lifting with your e-file, but this one is really far down. So remember, you don't want to like just leave it on there because it will come off. So as you can see, it literally just snapped right off, and I usually wouldn't like just pull it off like that, but this one, y'all, it was literally hanging off by a thread, so it didn't hurt her or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish removing the colored acrylic from the rest of the nails, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alrighty, so next we're going to go in and push back the cuticles. As always, this is going to expose the new growth and help with reducing lifting, so you don't want to skip that step. And then I'm going to go in and remove the shine from the natural nails by using my 180 sanding bands. And again, this is the Scarlet Nail Drill by Melody Susie. And then also, you guys know that this drill I've been using for a while. And the other day, I think it was during my live, someone was asking about a cheaper dust collector. They actually just reached out to me yesterday about doing a review for their dust collector that they're coming out with, and they have one with a drill and one without a drill, and I wanted to try the one with the drill because you kind of get like a 2-in-1. So I'm pretty excited about it, and I'll be sure to of course review it and then do my video and let you guys know what I think about it. But anyways, as you can see, after we finish removing the shine from the natural nails, I went ahead and replaced the nail right in the middle, or the middle finger, I don't know what I was thinking, the middle finger. And then I'm cutting the sides down of the nail to make it into a stiletto. That way I save time. And then now I'm going in with my file. And y'all, I thought I was using the 100 nail files, but whenever I restocked my file, or like put more files into my drawer today, I realized that they are the 80/80 files, so they're just a little bit more coarse, which help with filing the nails a little bit faster. You know, so whatever you want to use is completely fine. They both will get the job done. Now I'm going in and applying the primer on the natural nail only, and this is the JC Beauty Concepts primer. And then after this, we're going to go in and apply the acrylic. So as you can see, the first thing that I'm doing is going in with the JC Beauty Concepts clear acrylic. I'm also using the JC Beauty Concepts acrylic brush in the number 12, which I absolutely love. But anyways, again, just going in and doing the clear first. That way, next time, whenever she comes in, you know, we can file away the colored acrylic like we did today, and then we just apply a whole new color. But as you can see, I'm doing the blue first at the tip, the darker blue, making sure that we get a good coverage. And then after that, we're going to go in with the lighter blue. And of course, it's going to be like an ombre. Remember, the key to working with or doing ombres is just making sure that you are super gentle when it comes to brushing the acrylic down in the middle to like blend both of the colors in. You don't want to apply way too much product. So as you can see, place it down and very, very gently, y'all, just brushing it down. You don't want to brush all your product down. That's why you have to be super gentle, because you're literally just feathering it down. I went ahead and applied another small bead closer to the cuticle area. Same thing, brushing it down. And then after that, we're going to go in with the clear to encapsulate both of the colors. Remember that, you know, with the colored acrylic, that is just for color, but you actually build your apex and your thickness with the clear. And then as you can see, I'm still trying to make it blend very well, so I added a little bit more blue at the tip, and then I'm going to go in and add a little bit more blue, just trying to get the colors to just blend really good right in the middle. That way it's not just like a straight line. So after that, I'm going to go in with the clear. And then for the rest of the nails, I actually was supposed to do the Louis Vuitton stickers on this one as well, but I forgot, so I'm just going to be adding some bling at the end. But for the other nails, I am going to be adding the little Louis Vuitton stickers. Now the stickers you can add before or after. So for today, I'm gonna just encapsulate them, just, you know, to make the whole process a lot easier, and that way, you know, we don't have to worry about the stickers coming off or whatever the case may be, because I know somebody was asking like, how do I keep them on? And it was a comment underneath this particular picture on my Instagram, and I, you know, let her know that I encapsulated them, but they can be applied over the top of the nail. You know, you just have to make sure that you apply a really good top coat. And usually when I do stuff like that, like stickers, decals, whatever on top of the nail, I make sure that I do 2 top coats. But anyways, same thing for the rest of the nails. So we're gonna basically do an ombre on all of them, and just same thing, doing the clear first as a base. And then for this one, we're gonna do a reverse ombre. So we're gonna do the light blue at the tip, which this one is, y'all, this light blue is so cute, and I forgot the number of it, but it's by JCBEAUTYCONCEPTS. And then we're also doing the other blue, which is actually by Valentino. But as I mentioned before, the quality of these 2 brands are literally hand in hand. They both go on super good. But I do have a promo code for JCBEAUTYCONCEPTS. I know that you guys love promo codes. It is a 15% promo code, and it is GetNail32. So be sure to go check them out, because I absolutely love their products. It's just they're so easy to work with. And I honestly feel like I've been working so much faster just because I'm able to apply the acrylic on faster, because it's not as runny as when I was using the Mia Secret one. But anyways, as you can see, I'm just doing the ombre now, going in and adding a little bit more blue at the tip. So just kind of go in and add as needed. That's why I always say to look at your nail from different angles. That way you know exactly where you need to add more product. So as you can see, instead of going ahead and encapsulating it, I'm gonna let the blue, like the ombre acrylic, dry a little bit, because if you apply the stickers right over like the wet acrylic, it's not gonna stick. So again, make sure that it's a little bit dry. So while that ring finger dries, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the other fingers. And I also went ahead and did the clear on these 2 fingers, which was the index finger and this middle finger. That way, you know, it kind of speeds, not necessarily speed up the process, but you guys know whatever works for you is completely fine. But I'm gonna do this one exactly the same as the ring finger. So doing the lighter blue at the tip, and then the darker blue closer to the cuticle area, blending the 2 colors right in the middle. And then once I finish doing this one, the other one, the ring finger, should be dry. So I'm gonna go in and apply the Louis Vuitton little stickers. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go in with the stickers. So as you can see, I just use a pair of nippers to pick up the little stickers to get them off the little paper. And I'm just gonna do just random little stickers. As you can see, I did one of the bigger Louis Vuitton ones in the middle, and then a smaller one, and I'm just gonna randomly apply them down the nail. And then make sure that when you apply them, as you can see, I rub my thumb over the top of the sticker to make sure that it's laying out nice and smooth on the nail. You don't want it lifting or anything. That's why you want to make sure that the nails are dry. that way they stick on there really good. And these decals or stickers I will have on my website pretty soon. I am working on restocking my website finally. I did, as you guys know, I mentioned that I was trying to wait to restock because shipping right now is so freaking expensive, y'all. Like, so expensive, it don't make no sense. But I had to just go ahead and do it for you guys because I know you guys have been waiting long enough. But anyways, as you can see, after we apply the stickers, I'm just going in with the clear and just encapsulating those stickers, making sure that we make the clear thick enough to where the you know, we're not going to file away the stickers. Also making sure that you look at your nail from the sides and the fridge to make sure that we have a nice apex and a good thickness at the tip. That way our nail won't break off. And these stickers aren't you know, super thick or anything, so you don't have to, you know, add any extra acrylic than you normally would to encapsulate the nail. So most importantly is just making sure that you have a nice apex and then the thickness at the tip, especially since these are stiletto nails. You don't want them to be super thin at the tip because if not, your nails will break off. But as you can see, for the middle finger, the stickers, I'm applying them like on the left side of the nail, just going straight down. And then for the next finger, it's gonna be, y'all, I forgot what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna go ahead and encapsulate this one, and then we're gonna move on to the next finger. Okay, so for the index finger, we're gonna do the same ombre as the pinky, and then it's gonna be the same thing for the thumb. So we're doing the darker royal blue at the tip and then the lighter blue at the back, and then doing the Louis Vuitton stickers and then encapsulating them with the clear. Alrighty, so I'm finishing up this thumb, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other hand. So again, y'all, that clear and the light blue are both by JC Beauty Concepts, as well as the brush. So I'll leave that information down below for you guys so you guys can check them out. So now again, doing the clear, then doing the blues, and then doing the stickers, and then doing the clear. So we're gonna do that on all of them except for the pinky, because it's just gonna be the ombre. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch, and I will be back. Alrighty, so after we finish applying the acrylic, we're gonna go ahead and reshape the nails. So going in with the same 80/80 hand file, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I told you guys that I realized that it wasn't my 100/100 nail file. This is actually an 80/80, so it's a little bit more coarse than the 100/100. As you guys know, the lower the number, the more coarse. The higher the number, the finer the grit. So we're just going in and shaping up or reshaping the nails, as always, going in at a 90-degree angle on the sides and not really the free edge, not on these, so just 90-degree angle on the sides, and just going in and just making sure that you get them as pointed or rounded as your client may want. And then we're gonna do that on both hands, and after that we're gonna go in with the e-file. Alrighty, so now we're going in with the e-file, and I'm using the ceramic drill bit, and we're filing at 10,000 RPMs. And remember that when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you focus around the cuticle area first, going from the right side all the way over to the left side, just going back and forth until you're able to see where the cuticle is, where the natural nail is, and where the acrylic is. That way you know that the acrylic is not on the skin. And also, just a little reminder that when you are a beginner, just be patient, because you're still going to get lifting every now and then, or you're going to get lifting for a while. Actually, I know for me, that's how I was. If you're able to, or if you were able to prevent lifting like at the beginning of your nail journey, then props to you, girl, because for me, it took a while, and my problem was that I thought I was doing everything correctly, but I was actually not focusing around this cuticle area like I should have. Like, I was filing, but I wasn't, really just paying attention, because at the very beginning, I was scared to cut anyone. So I would just very quickly go around the cuticle area just to kind of say that I did. But I wasn't, sealing the cuticle area like I should have been doing. And that's why I was getting lifting. Now, lifting can come from a number of things, whether it's, not prepping the nail correctly, from your tips being too big or too small, from your from your acrylic being too wet or too dry, from you not using, a primer, from you not filing the nails correctly during this time. So it can come from a number of things, but it's going to take a little bit of time for you to kind of realize what it was that you were doing wrong. And it's going to kind of be just a process of elimination, but you have to make sure that you pay attention to what you're doing. That way you know what it is that you're doing wrong. Just go through the steps and be like, okay, maybe I wasn't, pushing back the cuticles, or maybe I didn't remove the shine like I should have, done. Whatever the case may be, it's just going to take a little bit of practice. Just be patient. Don't get discouraged. It's just something that we all go through and went through as nail beginners, So again, don't get discouraged, but I just wanted to go ahead and point that out. But now we're just going to go in and finish filing the nails. As I mentioned earlier, I'm using my e-file at 10,000 RPMs. Make sure that you adjust the speed to whatever you feel comfortable using it at. For me, I've been doing nails for a while, but, for you, if you need to slow it down, just slow it down to whatever speed that may be. Alrighty, so now we're going to go in with the buffer and we're just going to buff the nails really good. And this is going to get rid of any of the scratches left on the nails from the hand file or the e-file. So make sure that you buff so you don't have any scratches left on the nail, because if not, you will be able to see those through your polish. Alright, so after I finish buffing the nails, I just dust them off, and then now I'm just going in with an alcohol wipe just to wipe the nails off to make sure that there's no dust left on the nails. And then after this, I'm going to go in with some gold bling, and I'm going to apply that on the pinky, just going down the nail, and I'm using the Soleil nail adhesive. I'm using my wax pencil, and then again, this is just some gold bling, and this will be back on my website as well. Next, we're going to go in with the JC Beauty Concepts Gel Top Coat. We're going to apply that on all of the nails, and then we're going to cure them for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other hand. Alrighty, y'all, so here is the final look. As you can see, they turned out really pretty. I love the blues with that gold. It just looks so like royalty. That's what it reminds me of. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GetNailDirty2. And I will see you guys next time. And don't forget about the free business promo if you're interested. My PO information is down below.